going on to our 5th battle. The first team leader, we have the Grumpy Chomps, played by Danka, playing for the Nova Ukraine charity. Currently 4th place at 2-1. The Mega Pokemon of this team being the Tyranitar at 1-2. The OU Pokemon, we have the Excadrill at 2-2, and the Alomomola at 2-0. For UU, we have the Aegislash at 5-1, being the best, I guess, best performer of this team. Is that the right word for it? And the Mandibuzz at 0-1. For RU, we have the Hippowdon at 0-2, the Gardevoir at 1-1, and the Mienshao at 1-0. For the NU Pokemon, we have the Sylveon and the Serena, both at 0-0, and Bellybolt at 3-0. And for the PU Pokemon, we have the Espeon at 0-0, the Hisuian Quillfish, which we just saw the Overquill on the other team. Hisuian Quillfish is at 2-1. And we have the Pink Herkshin and the Tatsugiri, both at 0-0. And their opponents for this week?
Brandon Bayleefs, going for Palestine Children's Relief Fund. Their mega is Scizor for 4-0. That's a good one. Their OUs feature Rillaboom and Dragapult with 0-0 and 2-2. Dragapult. I love Dragapult. It better be shiny. In OU, they have Rotom Heat with a 3-1. That's pretty good. And a Durant with an 0-0. In RU, they have Politoed with 0-1. Fortress with 1-2. And a Chansey with 4-0. It's always the ones that I don't... that I look at and think, it's not cool. And they always have like 4 or more wins.
Chansey is an insane Pokemon. It's crazy. I hate it.
Like the previous round had a, what was it? Hitmontop. The pre-Evo. Never in my life would I ever pick that one. But with NU, they have Toxicroak and Kingdra, both featuring 0-0. Barrascuda with 3-1, and in PU they have Slowbro Galar and Ludicolo, and as well as Frostmoth featuring 0-0s, and Magneton with 1-1.
I do gotta say, this is... Oh wait, never mind. Is there not... Second. Hold on. Oh, 4th. Okay, for some reason I thought they were like 2nd and 3rd place or something, but no, that is not. They were 2 places away, but still.
Is it evil? Is that an evil Chansey?
Oh, that Chansey. You run Eviolite on Chansey to boost its defenses, and then its special defense is insane. So like,
play.
Yeah, like it has really weak physical defense, but its special defense is through the roof, and plus Eviolite makes it the craziest tank. Anyway, let's go to the starting lineups. For the Grumpy Chomps, we have the Bellybolt, which I learned was terrifying. We have the Aegislash. We have, I believe, the Mega Tyranitar. Right? That's their Mega? Is the Mega Tyranitar? We have the Excadrill, the Gardevoir, and the Alomomola. We got two little tanky tanks here. And then for the Bayleefs, we have the Politoed. We have the Rain team versus the Sand team here. I'm looking. Politoed and there's Yuda. Anyway, the Chansey, the Rillaboom, the Rotom Heat, and the Durant. I think the Durant is making his first appearance here. But yeah, let's get into this battle. This is the 5th battle of week 4. Let me adjust the volume a little bit so it doesn't burn my ears. All right. The Grumpy Chomps is going to lead with the Mega Tyranitar, and the Bayleefs are going to lead with the Politoed. The Drizzle is going to take precedence over the Sand, though, but with the Mega Evolution of the Tyranitar, the Sand is going to be set back up, with the Dragon Dance then being used. And the Whirlpool is going to trap the Tyranitar here. Don't tell me. Don't tell me. Okay, the swap from the Politoed into the Chansey, but the knockoff is going to knock the Eviolite from the Chansey, making the Chansey a lot less scary right now.
Ooh.
The knockoff is going to hit it again and take down the Chansey. I hate to say it, but thank goodness that thing is gone. Politoed is going to come back and set up the Drizzle again. They switch from the Tyranitar into the Bellybolt, with the Skull Bend being used, doing a little bit of damage there, and getting the burn first try. but the Electromorphosis is going to set up. I don't know what that really does. They switch from the Politoed into the Rillaboom with a Parabolic Charge doing a little bit of damage there. And getting a little bit of recovery as well. And the Swords Dance being used by the Rillaboom with a Volt Switch then, hitting the Rillaboom a little bit, but the Belly Bolt is going to swap out into the Excadrill. The Grassy Glide is going to allow it to bring the Excadrill down to its Focus Sash with an X-Scissor. A good hit right back, taking down the Rillaboom. But the Excadrill is down at 1 HP. Oh, the leftovers, though. No, not leftovers. Oh, never mind. Barraskewda then comes in. We swap from the Excadrill into Alomomola with a Crunch being used, doing a little bit of chip damage. The Grassy Terrain is the thing that's restoring HP, not leftovers. Swap from the Barraskewda into the Politoed to set up the Drizzle again, with a Toxic then being used to poison the Politoed. Grassy Terrain does wear off though. We swap from the Politoed into the Durant, with a Flip Turn being used to switch the Alomomola out into the Belly Bolt. The Home Claws is going to raise the attack and accuracy of the Durant, with a Parabolic Charge doing a lot of damage back to the Durant. A little terrifying there. The Super Power is going to do a lot of damage to Belly Bolt, but it's not going to quite take it down. The Electromorphosis is going to hit, though, with a Parabolic Charge, taking down the rest of the HP of the Durant. Belly Bolt is terrifying, chat. The Rotom Heat then comes in with a swap from the Belly Bolt into the Mega Tyranitar. And the Trick, ooh, good prediction here. The Trick is going to not work because of the Mega Stone. The Rotom then is going to be forced to swap into the Politoed, set up the Rain again. A lot of weather being set up here. Another Dragon Dance coming through from the Tyranitar. And the knockoff is going to do a lot of damage, knocking on the eject button of the Politoed and taking it down.
This is not looking great for branded Bayleefs at the moment.
Barraskewda comes in, swap from the Barraskewda into Alomomola. Sorry. The Poison Jab doing some damage. A good prediction of not using the Water type move, but still Alomomola being a tank doesn't do too much damage. Another Poison Jab connecting, with a Toxic then being used to put the Alomomola is so annoying. To put the Barraskewda on a Toxic timer there. Another Poison Jab being used with a little bit more chip damage. They're not getting the poison from Poison Jab, with the Wish then being used from the Alomomola. The Wish protects strats, chat. That's annoying. Alomomola is going to go back up to full HP with the Wish and the leftovers. That's so annoying. Another Poison Jab. Still not getting the poison. Another Wish is being used from the Alomomola here. Barraskewda just going to keep taking damage. The switch from the Barraskewda into the Rotom, with a Flip Turn also being used from the Alomomola to switch the Alomomola into the Belly Bolt. And the Wish is going to bring
Wish came
it back
on as well.
almost full HP. The Rotom uses Toxic, but it is going to fail because of the burn. The Chilling Water is going to hit the Rotom and take it down its attack as well. The Rotom might be choiced here, going from the Toxic. The Chilling Water is going to take down the Rotom, though. Just the Barraskewda left. The Aqua Jet is going to do a little bit of damage there, but not too much. But the Belly Bolt is able to Parabolic Charge and take down the Barraskewda. Absolutely terrifying, the Grumpy Chomps here. Good games to both teams, though, and I do believe they are in ads. So I think the ad break came at a perfect time here.
That's a good timing.
That was
God damn!